Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of February 2023. Hope you guys had a really great week. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not that unusual. Just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else, and do not try to put yourself into a story that is not for you. All right, let's get started, guys. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aquarius? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Star. Nice. 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting. All right, so you're very hopeful about something here. It looks like it might be a reconciliation. I can see that there's been a very, very ugly conflict. Yeah, a conflict where somebody may have gotten cut off or cut out. But I do see that there's hope here for a reconciliation. Let's see the other person's energy. Show me, thank you. All right, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, so the person that is in your energy, Aquarius, is very unhappy here with this conflict that's occurred. I feel like they are wanting to extend themselves to you, but they're holding back for some reason. They may be unclear of what it is that you want. I can see that they do want to have a new beginning, though, but they want a stable new beginning. So they're definitely unhappy right now. Let's see the energy between the two of you. Okay, so you're seeing the connection differently. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse. They have the Chariot. So you would like to heal this connection. You want to communicate, or you want communication. I think you've been doing some healing yourself. They would like for things to move forward successfully. I do think they want to move things forward, but they need to feel that it's going to move forward successfully. Right now, I feel like they're just holding their feelings back. It's almost like they're hiding their feelings. Let's see what's affecting the connection. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you've been very upset. You may feel that somebody tried to sabotage this connection. This conflict could have come about because of a mother or a mother figure. Huh. Yeah, somebody could have interfered, and that's what caused this big conflict. I do see that you've gone through some sleepless nights, gone through a lot of worry. They may see you as being a bit over controlling. They may think that you are trying to control things, or for some reason they may perceive you as being in some way out of their league or something. There's a sense of, like, maybe you earn more money or you have more influence. Yeah, there's an inequality that's present here. Even though they see you as like marriage material, or you might even be married to them, but somehow they feel minimized in this connection. Let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. I'm curious what wanted to come out. The Ten of Swords. Interesting. All right, so at the end of the week, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Six of Wands. Yeah, so there's some kind of karma, that's negative karma, that's being enacted here, and I feel like it's very public. Like there's something about it that other people are observing and watching, but I feel like there is success coming. You may be holding this back. By the end of the week, there may be something that you decide that you're going to hold it back. So we're going to clarify that, but I do see that there's a feeling of being stuck. There's a sense of other people observing, watching, gossiping about what's taking place. And there's also a sense of moving towards success, but it can move towards success, but it's not quite there for some reason. And it looks karmic in some way. All right, at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and what this tells me, Aquarius, is that you would like to overcome the problems that are present, but I'm also seeing that you've been very hurt, and sometimes you may feel a bit hopeless here. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the star here? I feel like there is jealousy involved in this. That's what caused this conflict. There is someone who is jealous. And they're jealous of you, Aquarius. And so they stuck their nose in and they caused some kind of conflict. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, there's petty jealousies. All right, we have the High Priestess and the Four of Cups. Okay, so you may be keeping your hopes to yourself, keeping your feelings to yourself. You may be acting like you don't really care about what's going on. There could be some third party, but I don't want to jump out on that just yet. I think you're being intuitive. You're trying to use your intuition with regard to this connection as well. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Now, in the outcome, it's in the reverse. All right, so Wheel of Fortune and the Fool in reverse. So I feel like things are beginning to move in a good, positive way for you, and that might be part of the reason why there's this jealousy. I'm also seeing that with the Fool in reverse, that you might be afraid to take this person back. There could be some fear involved in this, fear of taking a risk with this person, because I see worry and concern about that. It's like you want things to move forward, but you are afraid that if they do, that it's going to lead to more problems, because I feel like whoever this is that is causing the problems might still be present. Yeah, Five of Swords and the Chariot. It's the same energy. Fearing that if things are to move forward and there's a reconciliation, that it's just going to lead to more conflict. You could be dealing with somebody that has a lot of pride. I know, I think Libra had that energy as well. So you might be dealing with someone that's very prideful. Or it could be you. Could be you that's, prideful. But I feel like it's your fear, so I don't think it's you. And I feel like somebody has been jealous. Yeah, somebody has been jealous, and maybe you're trying to use your intuition about it. Maybe they've kept this a secret, and then it cropped up during this conflict. But I do see that you're fearing that if things move forward, there's going to be more conflict. Let's see, let's look at their energy. Yeah, they want a reconciliation as well. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, you could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Pisces and Scorpio energy here. All right, so Ace of Cups reversed. They're dealing with the loss. They would like a reconciliation, but I feel like they're keeping that to themselves. They're not letting you know. You're hopeful, but you're not letting them know. So both of you are kind of holding back. That's a Ten of Cups here. That's a Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're definitely feeling the loss of this connection. They're very unhappy about it. I just heard devoid of joy. There's that moon. Yeah, so it's almost secretive. And the Magician in reverse. So there could have been secrets here that caused some of this conflict. I feel like this person might be depressed. Yeah, they might be going through a very difficult time. They may be feeling a sense of inferiority. They may be feeling depressed and very unhappy since this breakup. But I also feel like they're being secretive and keeping that to themselves. Let's see why the Ace of Pentacles is here. Yeah, they want to repair things, but I don't see them willing to work at it. That's the problem. So, you know, very similar to some of the energy that I saw in the Libra reading. See, this person wants to, so you may want to check that reading out. This person wants to have stability. They want to repair this connection, but they're not willing to work at it. And that's why it's not manifesting. They're in a dark place. They're in a very dark place. It's almost like this person didn't believe that you would ever walk away from them. So it's almost like they're in this place of just being shocked, you know? And the thing is that if there's been a breakup and you want things to come back together, you have to work at it. It's not going to just happen, you know? Somebody has to put the effort in. All right, we have the Star reversed. We have the Emperor, sign of Aries. We have Aquarius here as well, so that's representing you. Could be dealing with another Aquarius, though. Yeah, for both of you, you might be feeling a little bit hopeless about the situation. Aquarius, I feel like this is really kind of taking you into some lower vibrational energies here. And normally I don't feel like that's your energy. I feel like normally you're like pretty upbeat, pretty glowing. But this connection is taking a toll on you. And I think that's why you're healing. I do see you taking charge of the situation, though. I do see you taking charge of the situation. I see you communicating. You're going to take charge to communicate something here. on their side, they want this reconciliation, but they're so entrenched in the energy of loss. But I see that, you know, they're in a waiting mode, whereas you're in a take charge mode. Because neither of you right now are getting what it is that you're hoping for or had hoped for. So I do think that they're kind of waiting to see what you're going to do. And it's very self-defeating behavior, though. I feel like you're going to take charge, you're going to communicate, and let's see. All right, we have the King of Cups, water sign energy. So they do have love. They love you. I feel like they're watching you. They do a lot of watching. We have the Tower in reverse, and then we have the Devil. Yeah, so you both want to put this back together. It's very obvious. You both want to rebuild the connection, rebuild the relationship. You have fear of moving forward with this person, though, because you feel that the conflict is still going to be there. And the reason you feel that the conflict will still be there is there's a toxic element that caused all this worry and strain. I do feel that it has to do with someone outside of this connection who is interfering or gossiping. Could be a mother-in-law or a mother. And the problem is that this person they love you, but they also love this other person. So whoever it is, I feel like is attached to this person. They're in a very dark place. So for some of you, you have like somebody that this person cares for deeply. It's a mother figure that is overshadowing the connection. And this is toxic. You feel this is toxic, and this is what's caused the problems. And that's why you are very leery of moving forward with this person, even though you want to. For others of you, this person is literally, they're jealous of you. And you're recognizing that toxicity. This person feels somehow overshadowed. They're very insecure. But honestly, it's just because you take charge of the situation, whereas they sit back and they wait. Things are not manifesting for them because they are in this dark place. They may be keeping their feelings a secret right now too, and that's not helping the situation either. So let's look at your outcome. It's really sad because it looks like you both want this, but there's a toxic element, Aquarius, that you're recognizing. And even though you're taking control of things for yourself, this person is not, they're not really getting up and doing anything about the situation. They're kind of just waiting to see what you're going to do. All right, we have the Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's a lot of problems. So you end the week with all these problems, all these burdens present. I feel like you're going to grind things to a halt. You're going to put the brakes on this because you're recognizing this toxic nature here. I do think that it's going to cause more conflict. I feel like you may come in to communicate with this person, try to heal the connection, and you're going to recognize the toxicity. There's going to be this prideful energy that's present. So there is some pride present, and there's a toxic energy of someone else that's overshadowing this connection. And it does feel like it's female in nature. So I feel like you're going to grind this to a halt because of the problems. And you're going to go into waiting mode. Even though you want things to move forward, what's moving forward is more conflict. And so you're gonna do a them on them. You're gonna turn around and you're gonna grind things to a halt and you're gonna wait. Now this person wants success with you and they want to resolve these problems. They are keenly aware that there is someone else, other people observing, watching, gossiping, commenting. And although they want to work things out, I feel like they're not putting the work in that's necessary. And that has to do with these other people. But they're not walking away from the connection either. So it's kind of a stalemate. Yeah, you're kind of both in a stalemate position. Interesting. All right, we have the sign of Capricorn is here as well. I see Cancer. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands reversed. And this represents to me whoever this person is that is overshadowing this connection. I do feel like that person is female. And I feel like they are spiteful and they're nasty. They have a jealous heart and they're very nasty and they're not confident in themselves, and they don't like that you are Aquarius. They don't like it at all. So there's jealousy here. It's very obvious. And unfortunately, this person is not really handling that situation. So you're gonna pull back, it looks like, and see what they wind up doing. Because it's a problem and you're recognizing it. So I think that's a good idea. Because obviously, if this person's unwilling to handle their business, there's going to be problems that will crop up again and again and again until it's handled. All right, let's see what we have. All right, we have date, meeting someone new, or dating and getting back out there, or plan and set a date. I think this is more or less you arranging something with this person, although some of you could be also dating. But I do feel like you're going to arrange something with this person. You're going to take charge and try to communicate with this person. We have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. So I do see a lot of healing taking place on your side, and your person needs to do some healing. And then we have dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, changes, healing. Yeah, I think things are coming to light. You're understanding where the problem is emanating from. All right, well, I hope this is helpful for you. For what it's worth, I think that normally you're very confident in yourself, and I think that you are doing the right thing here by standing your ground, and waiting to see if this person's going to step up. So hopefully they will. If this has resonated with you in any way, please like the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, Aquarius, I hope you will do so. Until I see you in about a week in your monthly readings, namaste.